welcome to Unprofessional Movie Reviews. Mark, this is Billy, and we're doing Finding Dory.
That's a new theme song, by the way. I just wrote that.
What?
Hello, the internet.
No, it's not.
No, it did.
We need something better than but no, not that.
Hello, the internet. Scoop at the end.
Alright, it's not bad, I guess. Keep working on it. Okay. The way this works is I'm going to ask you to click like and subscribe. And subscribe if you've never subscribed. Click like if you liked it. Click dislike if you dislike it. Tell us what you thought of Finding Dory if you've seen Finding Dory. Or, tell us why you're not going to see it. You know what? I'm going to try not to swear in this. Because it's a children's movie. And I wanted to show one of my nephews one of our reviews. Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Even though it was I wanted to show him a review for Inside Out. No, man, I do a lot of swearing in that. So let's try to make this a little more professional.
Sure. We'll make this really fudging friendly, family.
Sure. Okay, so moving on. The way this works is we're gonna do a little tiny non-spoilery synopsis of the That's what we do of the movie, and then we're going to break into our positives and then our negatives, and then give a tailorized review between 0 and 10. And do you want to do the synopsis?
Sure.
Cool.
Marlin, Nemo, Dory looking for parents. Done.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's about. Dory, as in Ellen DeGeneres' character from the first movie, she has a short-term memory loss, and she's trying to keep trying to find memories to find her parents. I think it's weird that it's called Finding Dory, because it's Dory finding someone. So maybe it's this weird, Finding Dory's backstory.
Yeah, it totally kind of is, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Positive. Yeah. I like that title now. Excuse me. Okay, so positives. Ed O'Neill as the octopus Hank is my number one positive of this movie. He is amazing. He's a great character. I just have to state the octopus killed it for me.
Ellen DeGeneres, Albert Brooks as Dory and Marlin, obviously.
Yep. They definitely. Albert Brooks is still extremely underrated in my eyes. I've always loved Albert Brooks, especially when he directs his movies. He's done a lot of good ones. But Ellen DeGeneres. Now, let me talk about Ellen DeGeneres really quick. I was really worried coming into this about Dory. Never really excited me in the first one. She's a decent enough character. She's worth a couple laughs. Yeah. But I was afraid of this getting minioned, not being able to hold her own movie.
Right.
I totally underestimated Ellen DeGeneres. I actually think I'm not saying that I like her as the best main character ever, but definitely she wasn't a negative.
In order to make her a more interesting character, they do feed her up a lot.
Yeah, you're right.
They made her short-term memory even worse for this movie.
It was a lot.
Driving device.
Yeah. But Ellen DeGeneres out of it.
Oh, she was great.
Was great. Her voice skills of us caring about this character.
And shout out to Sloane Murray as the young Dory. Adorable. Adorable. Heartbreaking.
We'll bring up young Dory again.
Other positives are for the cast. We had Caitlin Olsen from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She plays Sweet D as Destiny, the shark whale.
The whale shark that has bad vision. Also really good, and I didn't even know it was her. She did really good. She speaks whale, so that's when we go, "Man, you guys need something!" And it's really funny. And then Ellen DeGeneres was back.
Ty Burrell as Bailey the beluga whale. Hayden Rollins was the original Nemo, I think, wasn't he?
Maybe.
But that's the guy who played. That's the kid who played Nemo in this one, anyway. No, different. It's different.
It's a different one. He's a different one. Okay, different Nemo. Alright, I think we're good with... And then there's a lot of other, Bill Hader, you'll hear his voice, and other people, you hear their voice.
Diane Keaton, Eugene Levy as Dory's parents.
And then a really awesome Sigourney Weaver cameo.
As herself.
Yep, as herself. I don't know, I think that's most... Yeah. I mean, you just sprinkled, Easter egg voices. You're like, oh, that was Bill Hader. That's good stuff. Now, let's talk about Little Dory. They literally this character Dory when she was a baby was designed in a lab to be adorable. It's literally a little baby voice with giant eyes, and it's unsure of itself. That's it. That's all you need. It's literally just the giant like I do know, and it's just like you're so cute.
I employ baby talk to get you to pay attention to me.
Are these shells? What? Oh.
I like shells. I like sand.
Fuck. Oh, dang it. I did it. But yeah, so, Baby Dory, even though I know what you're doing when you make a character like that, like, you're so cheap, but you guys nailed it.
Like Agnes in Despicable Me.
Yeah.
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna
die. But I still love Agnes.
God damn it.
And I don't want to, because it's so cheap. It's like easy laughter. It's like fart jokes, but cute. It's like cute fart jokes, and they still nail it.
Inner dad syndrome, that's what we should call it.
Yeah, that's what it is, inner dad
just fall for that bullshit.
Okay, that's 2 swear words, and we're in the positives. Okay, I've been kind of taking over. You take over.
Other positives, soundtrack wasn't anything to write home about, but it was non-intrusive. We like unobtrusive.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I like sometimes when a scene just goes, and I'm like, but at the same time, I'd rather have an unobtrusive soundtrack than like this. Why are they playing the like fun clown song during the murder scene? You know, like that kind of crap.
Another positive, the CGI for the first one, there was a lot of rich detail and texture. This one just stepped it up a notch for the 13 years that they hadn't made it. So,
yeah, no, this is super pretty.
Very satisfying.
Very pretty. I'm gonna just state I had probably really low expectations, and that might be why I really walked out super happy. As much as it comes to Finding Nemo, I like Finding Nemo. It's a decent enough movie. I don't put it in the top of Pixar, which a lot of people do.
No, me neither.
Like, I'll put WALL-E above it, and I'll put, of course, all the Toy Stories, in my opinion, all the Toy Stories. And a lot of people put Nemo, like, right there. Not so much. I'll put Incredibles over Nemo.
Big Hero 6 was Pixar.
No, Disney.
But it had a Pixar short.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, well, maybe it was Pixar.
I don't know. Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, tell us in the comments. I thought that was Disney animated. I really did think that was Disney animated.
Maybe they just piggybacked off the Pixar thing and started doing shorts. I don't know. But it had a short, so I'm like, shorts means Pixar.
It's the John Lasseter effect. He left Pixar to work at Disney Animated, which are both under Disney. You get confused.
Sure. Yeah, I'm probably wrong. But anyway, can we talk about the short real quick?
Yeah! I was going to bring that up at the end. There's
Piper?
Piper, the animated short, 0 dialogue. What do you think of it?
Adorable. Super cute.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. I'm not going to say it's as good as Feast, which is still, in my opinion, one of the best animated shorts before a movie ever. But it was still really good.
One thing I will say about Piper. And Finding Dory is that there are little sneaky references to like the fact that these animals are food for other animals. Because in Piper, they're eating little tiny clams, and the birds are anthropomorphized a little bit because they have body language and they like communicate via sounds. But the crabs or the clams are basically just food. They're not really alive. And then there's moments like that in Finding Dory, which I'll get to later, where things are treated as food and not.
In the summer anthropomorphized and the other ones are not. It's like Pokemon and animals. Like where do we draw the line? How come no one's trying?
I'm gonna enjoy this chicken dinner with my deli bird. Like like is that not weird?
Or BoJack Horseman, where there's just ones that are bred for intelligence and ones that are bred for food. and a chicken works at the chicken factory. Yeah, I love BoJack. But anyways, I think I got if we're going to talk about Piper again for a second, if you guys go see this, get ready for Piper, because you'll probably really like it. The animation of that is gorgeous. The rocks, the water.
The water especially.
Oh, the water is phenomenal. Bubbles. But, yeah, the bubbles.
The foam on the water.
But literally the first shot, I didn't know if it was going to be Nemo or something else, and it was before Piper showed up, and you just see, like, the water go out, so I was like, oh, here comes Dory. And then these rocks, I was like, wow, they really stepped up the animation, and it's like Piper. I'm like, oh, it's a short.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, how are they going to compete with this?
But let's go back to expectations. My expectations walking into this were high. I am also not the biggest fan of Nemo in the world, but I know a lot of people who are huge fans. And so my expectations for this, because I liked Nemo, I would analyze.
Also, this trailer wasn't very good.
Right.
First, yeah, and I reviewed that, and I was like, well, okay.
I would say that Nemo would have been received critically for me pretty high.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't care for it that much, just because you can recognize greatness when you see it. So my expectations for this were high going in, and I would say that they were pretty much met, and we'll get into that with our reviews.
And mine were pretty much shattered, and that's probably why I usually do review higher than you, but it's probably because I came in just like, okay, here goes Finding Nemo, and the character's going to be blue instead of orange. It wasn't. It wasn't at all.
Right.
All right, I think we're good for our negatives.
Yeah, sure.
And this is really hard to blame them because of what they're doing. So the concept, I think they could have went with a different concept because of this negative. And this is one of the only ones I could think of is Dory's your main character. And Dory's a character that you see most of this world through. And Dory constantly forgets, which loses my interest in the actual story. I'm still laughing. I mean, a lot of the humor landed. Some of it didn't. But a lot of the humor landed, so I'm still really interested. But the story stopped meaning anything to me. Because it was literally just like, okay, where am I? Oh, I forgot where I am for the 30th time. Oh, I'm going to go over here. Woo! And then we go over there, and I'm just like, here we go again. It was really just like, another scene to see cool stuff, another scene to see cool stuff, and it was less
hey, we
like
found
a
each
real.
Other. Hey, we lost each other. Hey,
Yeah,
we found each other. Hey, we lost each
oh
other.
no, who am I? I forgot everything again. I'm gonna make my girlfriend cry. Leslie totally cried. and yeah, so that's all well and good, and I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying it destroyed the pacing a lot. I thought it was gonna end like 4 times before it did. And it's just because of the main concept. And that's the weirdest negative. I've never given that negative before.
Right.
And I think they could have done something for that. Because it was really just like, the world building did nothing to me. And it was just like,
what
Dory's going to bring us to scene to a scene to a scene.
What that creates is a situation where you've got numerous arcs when what you want is one continuous arc. And that's what you're probably under the illusion that you have.
I'm down with 2 arcs. But this was like 13. You didn't put it.
Yeah.
It was literally
There's
like
a lot of arcs. It's like, oh, we got to get here. No, this isn't the right place. We got to go here. No, this isn't the right place.
Oh, we finally did the thing that we were trying to do.
No.
Oh, we lost them again. Oh, but this time I lost them.
Right.
Oh, now I lost. Oh, but now I get you guys. But where's the shell? Like,
and to move on, Nemo as a character in this just serves as
Didn't even need to be
Marlin's
there.
conscience in one scene.
Yep, didn't even need to be there. Or I think twice he mentions it, but
Basically, just like, you done fucked up, Dad. And he's
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
darn, you're right.
Yeah, oh,
like,
Albert Brooks. Yeah.
Nemo is an inconsequential character.
And I understand why they had to have Nemo because he couldn't just leave
Right.
Nemo, but I really wish he did.
I think it would
And then people would have thought that there would be an absence,
Right.
But
They
really,
They were really driving at a point where Dory, despite her shortcomings, can come through. And I feel like if you're going to make Nemo a useful character, you could have made his Lucky Fin a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, there's something.
He's got his Lucky Fin. That gives him a shortcoming. That kind of, like, I can still do things for myself even though I've got this crippled fin.
Mm-hmm.
And Dory is stupid or short-term memory.
Short-term memory.
And that, like,
isn't really right.
No. But anyway, she can still, like, kind of do things okay as long as she's got a little nudge or, like, there's certain things she can do by herself.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a polar opposite to some of the other characters they decided to include in this movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get too much into it, but there's like a doofy sea lion and a doofy duck or a seagull type thing. And they're completely hopeless.
I forgot to bring up how much I love Becky. Becky is such a good... It's just this ridiculously special...
We should call her Pecky.
It's like this mentally challenged duck or bird, seabird, that they could just talk into doing stuff. And she just...
And then there's the doofy sea lion. That's exactly
like
Becky.
literally the same character, but just the other sea lions bully him.
Yeah.
And I don't actually, and that's almost indicative. Why does that exist? I understood the bird. The bird had a mechanic.
Yeah.
But the doofy sea
Just
lion
for a
was
joke.
really just like them. Let's make fun of a retarded sea lion for
Yeah.
a scene.
It's the Ed of sea lions.
Yeah.
The sea hyena.
We order this to go. Well, there it goes. Okay. Sorry.
Other negatives. There's a tendency in Disney Pixar sequels to take things from a smaller scale to a bigger scale. Toy Story 1, you're in a house, then you're in the next door neighbor's house, and then in the second one, you're in this apartment building, you gotta climb up the vents and shit.
In the,
and then in the airport. And then in the third one...
In the toy store.
Oh yeah, in the toy store. In the third one, they're in a fucking furnace.
Yeah, furnace!
In this one...
No.
I'm not really
Let's
crazy.
go all the way across the ocean. And this one, let's kind of like skip across the ocean, and let's hang out in this building for a while.
Let's get on land.
Extensively. A lot. They literally think that's a fine
We won't spoil it. But
way to go.
There's a part where they get on land in a way that you'd never expect, in a way that doesn't fit the first movie in terms of realisticness.
And I don't understand that I have to have dialogue with you outside the water when there was no reason to do that. Did they do that in the first one a lot? They're like, okay, let's talk. And I'm just
no, they didn't.
You can talk in the water.
Yeah.
You are a fish.
Let's look at something over the surface.
Yeah, and then they're just like, I love looking at the moon. It's like, this has to be one of the first times.
Right.
You live in the water!
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are, I do think we're being very nitpicky, except for the
we
big
have to
one.
be, to be honest. We have to be nitpicky.
In the problem with coming up with negatives for this is I actually didn't think I had any until I thought about it, and then that Dory one like opened a can of worms, and then my own head was like, maybe I did dislike this more, which I know that's what we're supposed to do here, but I'll tell you, I was satisfied this entire movie until I went back to think about it.
I'm still satisfied with it, to be honest.
But again, I'm not going to throw this super high up there for Pixar, but did it take care of what a Pixar's supposed to do? Absolutely. It did. It's not a Cars 2. It's not a Toy Story, but it's not a Cars 2.
I'm gonna give my rating. I'm gonna give my rating, and I'll tell you what. I gave this movie 8 out of 10 brutal reminders of our mortality. That's a dead minnow, and then we got a dead starfish, and we got fish eating each other. I gave it 8 out of 10. That's a higher rating than I would give in the first one.
Holy crap! 8 out of 10. I talked myself down from an 8.
Yeah.
I was at an 8 at one point, and then I thought more about it.
Now, I actually would rate this pretty high in terms of Pixar.
Wow!
I'd rate this higher than Monsters, Inc.
Wow.
Wouldn't rate it higher than any of the Toy Story movies.
Inside Out?
No, not higher than
No,
Inside Out.
I didn't think so, because I
cried
would even be
Inside
like, oh
Out.
no, I barely cried.
It was
Out got
barely.
me.
I'm a man, but...
Yeah, I punched someone immediately. I was like, oh no, the imaginary friend's fading away.
I was like, man, I feel like my ears just got ripped off. Crying is for babies, little girls, and men who've just had their ears ripped off. Thumb Wars.
Yeah, Thumb Wars. I didn't want to admit that I got that reference. Job of the butt. Anyways, alright, my turn. I'm giving this is a nod to Ed O'Neill's amazing performance. By the way, if we didn't already say Albert Brooks did a good job.
Yes, he did, but Ed O'Neill, to me, stole this movie.
Oh god, he was so good. Is 7 out of 10, 7 octopus tentacles, because he is a centipus. Yeah. And not an octopus. Septopus. He only has a septopus. So 7, 8. That's a rarity.
Yeah, I have the higher rating this time.
Yeah,
that's rare.
Yeah, that is rare. And I'm with it. I'm with you on that. I'm gonna buy this. I'm really excited to watch this movie again. Okay. Let's throw out. I got Let's throw. Put in the description. I'm gonna put mine and Christie's Inside Out review.
Yeah.
On there.
I'm going to say you should watch our Pee-wee's Big Adventure review. Or not Big Adventure.
Big Holiday.
Pee-wee's Big Holiday review, because...
We loved that movie.
It's still on Netflix if you haven't seen it.
Watch it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Or watch our review instead, or do both.
Yeah. And in whatever order you want. We don't spoil much.
No.
We never do.
Girls, man.
Thanks for hanging out with us for 20 minutes. You guys are great. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and enjoy the rest of your life.
Eat ass.
And I'm just gonna click that.